Hey guys, this is Alice here, and it's been a while since we last actually did a video, and I'm gonna bring you with something quite different this time, and it's gonna be on Arsenal because me and Luke are Arsenal supporters, and they haven't been doing too well lately. We got knocked out of the cup by Bradford, which I was really angry about. But I'm not here to talk about all of our bad runs at the moment. If you haven't guessed by the title, uh, you've probably got something wrong with you. But I'm going to be talking about the rumours and the transfer rumours and other, like, just the gossip going around about Arsenal. Uh, So we're going to have six transfer rumours and my opinion on each one of them, and one special piece of special rumour that's been going around, which I hope actually does come true. I'm just saying now, and I'll tell you more why in a bit. But the first transfer rumour apparently supposed to be coming to Arsenal, or Arsenal are going to try and get, is Pepe Reina, the Liverpool goalkeeper. I think he's 30 now, and honestly, I would not like to see that happen. I think Pepe Reina is a brilliant goalkeeper, but I think Chesney is still, in some ways, better than Reina. Personal opinion. Reina's had a lot more experience, yes, but Reina's been sort of on like quite a bad form lately. I don't blame Reina. I just blame it on like the Liverpool defence mainly, because Liverpool haven't been doing as well as they have in the last few years, as we all know. But I wouldn't like to see Pepe Reina at the club because I wouldn't find it fair on Chesney. Also, it's unfair on the other goalkeepers like Fabianski. I know people say he's quite rubbish, but still, he deserves some sort of spot at Arsenal. It's not fair on Manone, Martinez, I think it's Cook, the other one. I don't think, yeah, I wouldn't like to see Pepe Reina at the club. Uh, Now, the other person, the rumours have been going on for a while because he hasn't signed the contract to stay at Liverpool yet, is Raheem Sterling. Now, no, that's another one I would not like to see again, and I don't think it's actually going to happen because he's quite young, and normally at that age, all you want to do is win trophies and be successful. And I think if he had to choose a club to go to, it would be Manchester United over Arsenal. I would like to see him at the club. I think he would be a brilliant addition to the club in case Walcott actually leaves. But I doubt that transfer will happen. Uh, he's a fantastic player, don't get me wrong, but I can't see it happening. Now, the first one I can actually see happening on this list is Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. People will be saying, no, no, he's not going to join, and blah, 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 just saying it's impossible for someone of his talent to join Arsenal. But then, he is a good player, I have to say. When he scored against Arsenal at the Emirates for Schalke a couple of months ago, I can't remember exactly when it was. I think it was like October, maybe I'm wrong. But he was fantastic. He was, and I would love to see that man on our squad. But there's only one problem with signing him. What will happen to Giroud? Because at the moment, Giroud is my favourite Arsenal player, and I would hate to see him take Giroud's position and Giroud just stuck on the bench, because both are brilliant talents. But if Giroud wants to play with Huntelaar, they're going to have to take Podolski off or put Podolski somewhere else, and they won't be able to play Oxlade-Chamberlain on the pitch and other players. But I think Klaas-Jan Huntelaar one could actually happen, seeing that he wants to leave Schalke. And I would like to see him at Arsenal or any club in the Barclays Premier League, if that. Um, Now for Nani. Yes, Nani, the Manchester United left winger. If you haven't heard the rumours yet, last Sunday when the Manchester derby was on, something quite interesting happened. Nani didn't watch the game at the Old Trafford, but apparently pictures were took of him at I'll put the pictures on the video actually. Um, at he was pictured at the Arsenal training ground, which is quite interesting, and that was just a day after the Nani rumour popped up that he might be coming to Arsenal, that they might try and swoop him up, but he is probably one of the top players on this list I would love to see at the club, just because he is so talented, and I think he could help us so much in our attack force, because we need somebody who can, like, someone like Podolski, but who can finish the and score like a lot. So I think Nani would be a brilliant signing, and I hope that rumour comes true. I really do, because Manchester United, they owe us after stealing Van Persie. Well, they didn't steal him, they took him fairly, to be honest. Cheating git. Lorente is the next person on the list. Now, if you don't know who Lorente is, he plays for Atletico Bilbao, and he is a fantastic striker. Now, he's been also in talks with Tottenham, and I think it's Liverpool and Manchester United, but Arsenal are supposed to be the club who are trying to get him and are in the lead, but I wouldn't like to see him at the club. I don't think he's as good as Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. I think that, in a way, he would link up well with Arteta and Santi Cazorla because they're both Spanish, but I wouldn't like to see him at the club if we sign Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. If we don't sign Huntelaar, then I would like to see him at the club, but he'd have a lot of competition because we'd have Giroud, Podolski, Huntelaar, Lorente, if Huntelaar comes to the club, that is, and just have like up and coming stars now. Afobe. If we don't sell Sharmak's going to be trying to get that first team spot. It won't happen for Sharmak, but yeah, he's going to be trying. So I think it's going to be quite difficult decision for Wenger if Lorente joins the club. The next player and the final player on the list is possibly one of my favourite strikers in the Premier League, apart from Giroud, and that is Demba Ba, the Newcastle striker, and also he is from Senegal. Now, apparently, Arsenal and Liverpool are trying to sign Demba Ba, and again, the same thing as what I said about Lorente, but I think Ba would actually get a starting spot at Arsenal, and I sort of want to see him at the club, but I still am wondering if he'll be a flop or not, because he scored today, just a couple of about an hour ago against City, but will he fit in well with the Arsenal squad? I'm not sure, but I would like to see Demba Ba at the club. And now for my final gossip news, and this is the one that's quite excited me because a lot of newspapers and websites are reporting that this rumour is true, and it's about the replacement for Wenger, which I don't want to see Wenger go, I don't, but he's going to have to go in the next couple of years because he's getting on now, he is. But I would hate to see him go like at the end of this season or halfway through this season. I want him to at least have another season or two. But it's the possible replacement for Wenger, who is Pep Guardiola, who is, if you don't know who that is, then you haven't been watching enough football, because he is the man who made Barcelona in the last 4 years one of the best teams in the world. He is possibly one of the greatest managers in the world, or on par with Jose Mourinho. He is one of my idols in managering, and I think that he is a great. I think he is a great manager, but apparently on Goal.com and other newspapers now reporting that he said that he would really like to take over from Wenger's position when Wenger leaves Arsenal or retires. And well, we all know that Chelsea and Manchester United are in talks with trying to sign him now as the new manager. But if he doesn't go to those clubs, then maybe Guardiola could consider waiting for Wenger to retire in a year or two, which I doubt will happen, but he would be a brilliant replacement for Wenger, and I think he could reshape our club into a winning squad. Like, I would like to see him change our squad into like the squad that we had back in like in 2003 2004 season, or the Invincibles, just all of the greatest Arsenal squads. I would love to see him try what he did at Barcelona. I want to see him do at Arsenal if he becomes the new manager. Um, so I'm going to put a link in the description of each one of these rumors. Uh, Also, I'm going to do this on a sort of monthly basis where I'm going to talk about all of the rumors and my opinions on them. If you want to see more Arsenal videos, and then just leave a comment and say what kind of Arsenal video you would like to see. Like, would you like to see an analysis of a certain game that we will be playing? Maybe you want to have me do a video on a certain football player and what my opinion on that football player, not just an Arsenal player, could be any club. Uh, and also, if you want me to do any other football videos, just as I said, leave a comment and I'll think about it, look over the comments, I'll read every single one, and I'll reply to your comments to see if you could expand on the idea if I'm not quite sure on it. But yeah, I really want to start doing a lot of football videos here on Barney Fashers. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. My name's Ellis. Goodbye.